Grand motherfucking rise. Grand motherfucking rise. I got to shave, yo. It's cloudy out here today. What up, Ra? Where you at today, Ra? See if we can look in the sun. You see it? Where you at today, Ra? Cloudy as shit. It's all good. We're gonna illuminate some energy. I see you up there, big bro. I seen him up there at the corner of my eye just now. He's trying to peep out. Like, you out there? Yes, son? You out there? Yeah, I'm out here today. I'm out here today. Even if it's cloudy, we out here. What guan? Motherfucker. Hold on. We're gonna get started. Give me a second. My shit just getting mad brown. Mad gray. My whole shit growing down. Like, it's growing all the way down. My whole shit gonna be this color soon. I think I might put some blonde tips in my dreads or some shit. Anyway. Grand motherfucking rise. Grand motherfucking rise. You already know the vibes. You know, as a culture of people, we are trauma bonded. We ultimately get used to the negative things that we had to deal with as a comfortability. And ultimately, it's out of fear of re-seeing those circumstances again in a lighter energy. Trauma bonded. You're bonded by the traumas of the circumstance. So instead of being vulnerable in your life or knowing that those were just events and times and space, we choose to somewhat turn into these things. And when we turn into these things, we are losing the ultimate energy that's there for us by the divine pretense. You know, other people, like, you know how people like to say misery loves company and whatnot. Well, it takes place more than you're available to say that misery loves company. Like, that action in itself, that vocal in itself, takes place way more than you're able to say it. It's like you're around more miserable shit than you even acknowledge the fact that that's a miserable motherfucker bringing their life over here. Like, it happens so much. People just used to sitting down, drinking coffee, talking shit. People used to going to this place, sitting around talking bullshit. People were used to sitting around, man, this is that. Everybody's just used to dealing with the misery, and misery has become more of a familiar thing than it has an uncommon thing to take place. Being happy and talking about the good things that happen has become subsequently the thing that you don't want to do now. People get mad because you're effing happy. Like, shit is going the right direction for you. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to keep in mind, like, the reason why motherfuckers is miserable is because other things that happen in their life. So that means there's trauma with them. So they're only going to handle certain circumstances by the admittance of their trauma to the circumstance. So sometimes when you're in a situation with individuals, male or female, the connection is based off what lack thereof they wasn't able to do for themselves or maintain through other relationships or other situations. So they take it out on somebody of lesser quality so they can feel like they've conquered that issue. This is where you get abused from. This is where you get lying, cheating, and all that shit from. It's motherfuckers who didn't conquer the fact of having it happen to them. So they wait to be in a situation to do it again. That's why it's not a natural way of thinking. Not a natural way of thinking at all. So moreover the fact, a person who is held in their actions, they don't seek revenge. A person who is comfortable within their self from their life expectancies, or everybody's been through something, but a person who has moved through this energy and is able to have self-control through circumstances shows that they're healed through the trauma bond. A person who doesn't seek to give you pain or destroy some part of you shows that they're not trauma bonded. They don't seek to deal with negative actions to solidify the situation of something that was a mishap. A person who is wrapped in trauma, they have to fight. It's like an animal who is in the woods and they're caged in, and you come in close. They're like, oh, they're going to take me out of the wild. I got to fight back. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. You know what I mean? Like, so this is why people know that you're hurt. This is why people know that you're going through shit, because your response to certain situations. Hold on. It's not like it's something wrong with that, but it's something wrong with it when you start letting it spill over into new situations that you involve yourself in, unconsciously acting in ways that has nothing to do with the individual newly. Sometimes the trauma can be so thick you're attracted to somebody else's trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can fuck around and meet somebody and be attracted to them because deep-seated inside them, they have a fucked upness that's equal to yours. So then when you don't realize that's what's taking place, you're attracting that individual that's basically you. But they're going to outdo you on your fucked upness. And then it's like, wait a minute. Oh, that's my dog over there biting on it. They're going to outdo you on your fucked upness. They're gonna take it somewhere else. They're gonna be like, wait a minute, this is not what I signed up for. So you got to be mindful of your actions, and this is what most of my lessons have been about. Like, if you go back to the beginning, if you go back to the beginning, I got a lot of freaking videos. You know what I'm saying? I even had a whole nother channel that I was doing a minute ago. You know what I mean? Ariel NagaNeter. You know what I'm saying? NagaNeter. Nupanuku Panuka Panuka Ku. I was doing that page. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I lost the email password, so I wasn't able to get back into that get back into that email so I can start recording on that channel. I got a lot of dope videos on there too. A lot of dope videos. I even had videos on there that was getting so much play, like one of my videos went up to like 50, 60,000 views, 70,000 views or something like that. And people started flagging me because I was cooking. I was dropping that knowledge. I was cooking. I wish I could get everybody over there back over here on this channel. But we working at it though. We working at it. We only got I think we got 51 subscribers. They just let me go live or whatever for the first time. So I'm trying to get it out there. Please spread the message. I wouldn't mind. Like, comment, subscribe, even if you don't like it. If you don't understand, you got a question, you want to know something, please leave it in the comment. I'm more than willing to build and have a dialect with someone. It really doesn't matter. But my point to this whole situation is to understand how trauma really works. And most people think the traumas that form them into something else is what potentially become their new characteristic, and that's not true. It's not true at all. Like, that's not who you are. That's just what you're carrying with you as a gun. Your trauma is what you carry with you as a knife. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I walk down this street plenty of times and Tony and them always fucking with me. Now, when I come down this street, I got a knife because I know Tony and them gonna fuck with me. It becomes a part of your trauma. It becomes a part of the thing that fucks with your mentality to make you think that you have to be in the fight or flight mode. And that starts to happen within your family. It starts to happen with your friends, your relationships, with your close relationships. Everywhere you go, you start to carry this trauma, and it starts to mold itself to your physical body to where you have this dark energy with you until it starts to appear physical on your body. And then you start to have dark rings around your eyes, your attitude, your conversation, everything. You know, this going to cut off in a second, but we building. I'll probably come back and drop some more on this topic. But for right now, you know what I'm saying, rock with me. You already know the vibes, man. It's Naga. I ain't gonna even hold y'all so we can prepare for the next one. You know what I'm saying? So tune in. You already know the vibes. Naga.